Here at the UMC head football coach Mike Fritze. That first half, I know not one of the best you've seen, and kind of, the second half not a bad half for you guys, but you got so down in that first half. Just your thoughts overall on what you needed to do better in that first half.
Sometimes games like this are just unexplainable, and they're where it seemed like everything we did was not good. I mean, we'd have a good play and we'd have a penalty, but then we'd have a couple penalties in a row and we'd be in third and a million yards to go, and just about everything that could have gone wrong did so in the first half. We executed very poorly, and we didn't pick each other up after that. We just kept following them up with worse play, and in the second half, we tightened up a little bit, but still penalty yardage. I mean, we're the third-ranked team in the conference, positively wise, with least penalties in a game, and to have as many as we had, I can't explain it.
You talked about that 13 penalties, 2 negate scores on the same drive, long scores to the same guy of, like you said, about 50 yards or more. You hadn't seen that. Not many of us had, but and that was kind of the story of the game, was just shooting yourselves in the foot.
Exactly. And that would have, at least at that time, given us a little bit of juice, and been a kind of a spur for us. But as it turned out, obviously we couldn't use it for anything, and it was. Kids were grasping for something, and I don't think it was a lack of effort by anybody. We just couldn't execute. We were just very poor today.
Nate Cole comes in, though, and you actually start to move the ball a little bit with Nate in there. You really weren't with Trey at all. It has 149 yards passing, a touchdown. Got the team moving a little bit. Does this, bring up a question moving into next week of who's going to start again?
Yeah, I think it probably does, and we'll just have to kind of see how the practice week goes. And, Trayvon, and it's not so much that he was off on his throws or anything, but our offense just didn't move when he was in the game, and then when Nate got in, then we had a little bit more movement. So, but then again, some of Nate's were, they had their second defense in there a little bit, and so, it'll be hard to tell, but both guys will have a shot this week.
Talk about Adam Canet, 11 catches, 100 yards. In 2 years, he is already number 5 in total receiving yards. He is a sophomore, not even just over halfway through his sophomore year. Just talk about what that kid can do in the remaining years that he has here.
Yeah, he's just a playmaker. I mean, he can do so many different things for us, and we have a lot of different things set up for him, and obviously the game that he missed, I mean, we were totally unable to do some of those special types of plays that we do when he's in the game, because he can throw the ball very well, he can run, he can catch, and so he's such a versatile player. He might not have that flat-out breakaway speed but he's got a lot of savvy when he's got the ball and can make guys miss. So, as much as we can feed him the ball, in these 5 more games this year and another 22-game career he'll have. He's got 27 games left, and he'll see the ball a lot.
Okay, thanks, Mike.